Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. The inaugural Trustpower Youth Community Spirit Award was given last night to Kelsey Horn from John Paul College. MP Te Ororo Flavel says job losses in Kawerau will have a significant impact on the community. And the Bay of Plenty Steamers take on neighbours, the Waikato Mooloos, tonight at Waikato Stadium. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. The inaugural Trustpower Youth Community Spirit Award was given last night to Kelsey Horn from John Paul College. The award recognises secondary schools' student service to school and community. Local high schools were asked to recommend one student to be considered for the award, with 5 finalists finally competing for the Supreme Award. Trustpower Community Relations Representative Teresa Partridge says the judges had a hard time picking an overall winner.
5 outstanding finalists, and I can tell you the judges had a hard time trying to decide between them. They were all really encouraging and definitely role models in this community, and I think they're going to go a long way in their future goals.
Supreme Award winner Kelsey Horn says she's thankful for her nomination and she will give her $250 donation to the Lakes Ranch Children's Camp where she volunteers.
The charity that I've given the contribution to is Lakes Ranch Kids Camp, and that's somewhere where I work in the holiday. So the money's going to be going towards children with mental illnesses or come from troubled homes. So it's just something that I'm really passionate about, and just seeing the changes in their lives that the people there that work there just do for them, and just the amazing experiences that they provide for them.
Also winning last night was Mamairoa Marito, who was chosen as the winner of the inaugural Waiariki Institute Outstanding Project Award. Miss Marito says she remembers wanting to help people her whole life.
I just like seeing a change, I just liked helping people and seeing them change and grow, and that's just, I want to work in medicine. I love helping people, and so that's something that I've had since I was a little kid.
Waiariki MP Te Ororo Flavel is calling for a concerted effort from businesses, local and central government to come together and consider options for affected Kawerau mill workers after this morning's announcement that Norsk Skog will be closing one of its newsprint machines at the mill, cutting its production in half. Mr Flavel says the job losses will have a significant impact on the community and will have big consequences. He says he welcomes the consultation process with affected employees and hopes that there will be a solid focus on options for further training and employment. And Rotorua District Councillor Merapeka Raukawa-Tate says she is also concerned at the low participation of local children in early childhood education. Last night on City News, MP Todd McClay outlined his concerns about the issue, saying he's working with the Education Minister on ways to increase participation in Rotorua early childhood centres. Mrs Raukawa-Tate says she agrees with Mr McClay that starting with the young is the key to a better future for our people.
So I think it is about the tertiary institutions, and I think it is about preschool, getting our children into preschool so that they have some delight on learning, and it's making sure that we have a first world education system. We do not in New Zealand have a first world education system when we've got young people leaving school who can barely read and write. We've got young children who just disengage from the education system. So why do we have an education system that doesn't turn on the lights for young people? Because that's what's required.
And in sport tonight, the Bay of Plenty Steamers take on neighbours, the Waikato Mooloos, tonight at Waikato Stadium in Hamilton. The Waikato encounter and a quick turnaround against Auckland and Rotorua on Friday night are shaping up as games that will define the season for the Steamers. The Steamers must take some points to the 2 encounters to keep their ITM Cup semi-final aspirations alive. Into the weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, showers clearing with fresh southwesterlies and overnight low of 0. Tomorrow, Wednesday, fine with frost at night, cold southwesterlies easing, a high of 11, low and a low of -2. Looking out to Thursday, fine with morning frost, light winds, a high of 12 and a low of 0. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Wednesday, southwest easing to 15 knots early morning and to 10 knots at night. Waves easing to ½ a metre, otherwise fine. Don't forget, for program listings and other info, check out our website at tvrotorua.co.nz. And still to come tonight on City News, Wayne Douglas is at the opening of the Waiariki Hair, Body, Beauty and Spa. And Merapeka Raukawa-Tate talks about child poverty in New Zealand.